Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Beauty Blender. This is such a holy grail tool for so many princesses, and it is for me too. I've been using Beauty Blenders since 2012 and I still can't find a tool that beats the flawless foundation application that the Beauty Blender gives. I have the original Beauty Blender and mine is a little bit dirty since I did use it for my makeup today. And I've really only used the original Beauty Blenders so far. I don't really need the mini ones. And the other ones are really just different colours. I don't see that much variety in them other than the colours, so I like to stink with the cute pink ones. The product description says, the world's first edgeless makeup sponge ensures flawless application of any complexion product, powder, cream blush and more. Demystifies makeup application and makes every woman a makeup artist. Exclusive Beauty Blender material ensures impeccable application, no streaking, less product waste and an airbrush finish. Easy to use, wet, squeeze, bounce. It's a really complex description for a sponge. Beauty blenders usually come in really good packaging that is designed to be utilised as a storage and drying method. These make sure that the beauty blenders dry properly and don't go mouldy. Beauty blenders come in different sizes and colours, so I quite like the original neon pink. The neon pink sponge is obviously brand new, and the peachy coloured sponge is about a year and a half old. For foundation, I like to dampen my beauty blender by running it under water and then squeezing it out with a towel. This means they double in size and they soak up far less product. Once I'm done with my beauty blender, I pop it back into the storage pot. Once it shrinks down in size, it will just drop back into the pot for storage. This is my super old beauty blender. You can tell it's old because it is stained with makeup and you can see that there are a bunch of holes in the sponge. This means that it doesn't really blend my makeup very well anymore, so I decided to get a new one. Keep in mind that I have had this one for a year and a half. I have never had a beauty blender go mouldy, though I have never seen the inside of one, so I decided to open one up. I was surprised to see that the inside was still neon pink and totally fine. It's just the outside that has superficial damage. And as you can see, mine has foundation stains, but it is not mouldy at all. I find these sponges so easy to use. They always blend my makeup perfectly and I never have any issues with them whatsoever. I use the tip of the beauty blender to get around the smaller parts of my face, like around my eyes and my nose. And then I use the other side to do my forehead and my cheeks. In general, I just dab my beauty blender to apply my foundations, though I do sometimes swipe it when I'm going down my neck and trying to blend the foundation out. My beauty blenders always work really well for me and I love them. So I love for me that they are quite inexpensive at about 34 New Zealand dollars. They blend my makeup seamlessly whether it is creams, liquids or powders, and the solid cleanser is actually really nice as well. There is nothing that I don't like about this product. I absolutely love using my beauty blender and it really is a holy grail product for me since I very rarely don't have one. There really is nothing that I don't like about the beauty blender. I think the price is slightly high for some people, but I really find that I can't live without the beauty blender, so the price for me really isn't an issue. It works well for any foundations, cream compacts, BB creams, CC creams, pretty much anything where I don't want to use my fingers, and the only tool that has come as close to giving me a flawless application is the Etude House Cushion Puff. I found that the Cushion Puff is a little bit harder to use around my eyes and around my nose. I don't get as a flawless application, especially around the curves of my nose with the Etude House Puff, so that's why I prefer a beauty blender. But the Cushion Puffs are only a couple of US dollars, so I do have those as well. I'm happy to pay 34 New Zealand dollars for this little product because it works the best for me, but I totally understand that some people don't want to pay $34 for this little wee sponge, so if you don't want to buy one of these, I highly suggest checking out the Etude House Air Puffs instead because they are only a couple of dollars plus the shipping time. But I would recommend the Beauty Blender for absolutely any princesses that are looking for a flawless makeup sponge. Thank you so much for watching this review and I'll see you next time.